Wait. Yep. Nope, we're recording. I forgot to hit record. That's my fault. Oh, God. Oh, I'm a mess. I was trying to turn around to grab my drink and I knocked it over. Thankfully, it's got a lid. But here we go. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Catching good fish today. We're going to do another 2. Lock in for another 2. I guess nothing really stops me from going to chapter 5. I don't know, man. I've just got a superstition that the biggest Kaji and Hamahama are indeed caught in chapter 4. But I know circumstantially that's not true because all the other like records that I've seen set by other people, they do it in chapter 8. I'm the only person who sticks to chapter 4 fishing. But like two again, if you don't count Pokemon Fan 4000, 2 record Prisklings have been caught in chapter 2. The record Kaji and Hamahama, again for me, have been caught in chapter 4. I don't know. I so badly want to believe that it is just luck, but it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like this is real RNG. This feels weird. Something ain't right. It just, what else is there here? Gila? Could I target Gila here? Is there a way to catch nothing but Gila? Let me put my phone down. Let me move my mouse real quick. Where's my fish chart? Hello? Fish chart. Fish chart? Oh, wait. Fish chart. Different fish chart, different fish chart. I need a different fish chart. Other fish chart. Fishing baits. Fishing location. Perfect. Oh, fish. Nice. This is it, bro. Oh, dang. Good. Good fish, though. So it appears that when I hook the Dream Mardan, it's gonna be a tapper. It seems like I'm gonna have to tap my way through the catch. It's gonna be huge. which is exciting. So wait, what do we got? Cave of Ancient Mural. Mardan. Wait. Mardan, Tartan, Dan, and Hela. Oh, wait, bro. Hold on. Hold on. I could actually get into this. Where's Evie? Oh, does he not like it? Okay, wait, that's good. Hold on, Hela. Oh, bro, this could work. Oh, I should have... Okay, so I should have stayed after catching those giants. That sucks. Oh, bro, that was the dream. That was a mistake. Alright, well, if I see him again, I know what to do now. I don't know if that's real or not. I might have just gotten lucky and seen those giants, but I did see like 3 giant Mardans back to back. I should have stuck around. But I also know that's my FOMO. But I also know that, you know, games are weird. I should have stuck around. Could have stuck around and saw nothing, though. And how many apples do I have? 24? Should I go buy more? If I'm gonna lock in at any point, yeah. You'd want to see more than 24 of them. That's kind of smart, though. If I go after Tartans and Hela, those don't spawn any later. So that's smart. That was with Evie's, though. Which... I got 80. That's not bad. That's a good start. Okay. Okay, hold on. I've got plans. Hold on. I can enact a plan here. I got something. I could cook. I could cook with something here. Okay, hold on. Oh, dude, that sucks though. If I should have stuck around. That's the largest Mardan I've ever seen. That's the kind of RNG you're looking for. Oh, I barely shook there. What was I doing? I don't know. It's 7 a.m. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need to worry. Ooh. That was a big boy. I'll have to go back and actually get the exact stats. That is one, though, that I'm really hoping that we just steal first place. Otherwise, it's gonna be a fucking crawl. So, hold on. I'm wondering if I'm missing some fish. I'll need to reread how the post was written by Pokemon Fan 4000. But I wonder if waiting 2 seconds is all you have to wait for the points to go back to 0 so that you can shake again. Or if, like, you shake more, that you have to wait longer. I feel like 2 seconds is good enough. This feels like a big fish. Wait, was it just because I went the wrong... This feels good. I don't think this is a 150-500, but this is a good fish. I'm being a little chicken shit, I know, but... This should be a handsome boy. I'd be afraid to lose it. This is a handsome boy. Oh, yeah! Very handsome. Wow! Dang. He had potential. Wow, at noon. My biggest fish was caught at noon. Interesting. Or around noon, I think is when I opened up the menu. Ooh, I'm excited. Maybe switching back and forth isn't bad. Doesn't appear to be. That was a good one. He'll get me to the finals. Oh, I'm so sad I sold dinner. I should be working on combining another fish, honestly, but like, I'll save the race for another save. Playthrough, whatever. It'll just be easiest. Oh, dude, no way. Another handsome fish. Is this one heavier? It's just as handsome, at least. It's a good-looking fish. I gotta keep switching back and forth, man. It's working. It's either working or I'm just... Today's my day. Come on. Show me 170. Let me clock out on Kajis, baby. Let me come back to the hunt on another day. I want to hunt some barons here soon. Ooh, it's another monster, though. Okay. Not bad, not bad. We'll put you there, you there. Just building a barrier. Awesome. Again, stick around or leave. I'm saying leave now because it seems to be working. Oh no, what time is it? Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. As far as I'm aware, this is it. That is all I need to take the record. Did I wait long enough there? I don't know if I did. I think I did that wrong. Oops. I have caught 170 centimeter Kaji with these stats before. I know it's possible. So if stats are related, or relevant, or whatever, required, I've got them. My stats are officially high enough to catch 170 centimeter Kaji. I know that for a fact. So, let's go. Let's get it. I want to set the record for Hamahama and Kaji, and then I'm going to move to Chapter 5, and then we're going to start targeting Baron and Din and Priscaline there. We've already got Priscaline, but whatever. And then at some point, actually, I don't know. Oh shit, I was supposed to go get more poisonous apples. Whoops. Oh, scary. I was gonna say at some point I could just lock in here and go after the Tartan and Gila, now that I realize that those two are on the same bait, and I do need the records for both, and I do want personal bests for both, so. And Gila spawn in Chapter 6 out of bounds, but I don't think that matters. Again, as far as like the theory that like the further into the game you go, I don't think Chapter 6 out of bounds even matters. It's weird. Chapter 6 out of bounds is weird. Because the Umatakara don't spawn because there's no weather effects. But you can also catch Gummy, which I think technically makes it the Various pool, which is unlisted. And not Chapter 3, Starlight Canyon's out of bounds, which is the one that has Gila and Umatakara in the rain, which is weird. It's like a totally different water tile. It's confusing. It's so confusing. So essentially what I'm looking for is as soon as I hook the fish, the bar's gonna jump. Like, it's gonna jump a lot. It's gonna scare me. Hopefully I don't lose it, but after catching that 380, I get it now. It's a big fish. Anything that gets to 400 is big. The only things that I know are the Mardan. Oh god, I shouldn't have said this. Oh god. Mardan, Gobbler, Hamahama. The Kaji does. The Baron does, obviously. I'm guessing the Baku Baku does, but I actually don't know what the records are on that. I only know what the record is lengthwise, but... Oh. That's crazy, bro. I have to go up 11 centimeters just to get second place. I have to go up 17 for first. This is the one I'm most scared of. I might honestly, as soon as the lure rod's like 100s, I might switch to just this. Because gobblers you can just crank out. Honestly, I might just get out of bounds and like in the rain when it's just as good as Palm Brinks, and it's so relaxing to be in the rain. And I might just crank out gobblers and Umatakaras, because Umatakara is apparently better at night. So I might as well just go for it. But like Gobbler and Mardan are the two records I'm like most scared of. Bond's gonna be tough, but like I have seen somebody beat Bond in person. So like I've seen it done. I know it can be done. If this person was using retro achievements, I would be scared for that as well. But I know there's a record to be taken on Bonds. I know 99's not the max. I've seen it. I've seen it. I used to have a picture of it. I don't know if I still do. I used to. I should still. I'd hope I wouldn't deleted it, but... I should have... Hold on. I should have gone for the train. I could have bought more bait. More bait. Well, I don't really need... I'm going to keep switching back and forth. Because I need to level up the lure rod. I need to finish that. Finish him! It should actually be pretty quick now that I'm, like, maxed out, basically. Every fish is giving me almost 200 points when I go out there. It'd be even faster if I fish through the night there, because you catch, like, maybe a fish. It's an extra 200 points, but... I want to catch some Mardans. And maybe I did mess up by not hanging out when I was catching those giant Mardans and when I was catching those giant Kajis. I don't know. You just don't know. But what I do know is next time... I can try it. Next time, I'll lock in. I'll hang out through the night. Because I usually don't like hanging out through the night because the fishing's bad. And that's why you go to Mardans. But then the fishing in the daytime is really bad. And it's just like, well, shit. Well, when's good to fish? And that's the hard part, is finding the best place. And that's why I don't like Palm Brinks Lake. Is because no fish there is supposed to be caught at night, apparently. But, like... I don't know. Maybe I'm misreading the guide, but... Is the guide right? Oh, shit! Well, hopefully it didn't have something to do with keeping Olivine with me. I hope that wasn't it. That'd be wild. I just thought of that as soon as I got rid of her. Oh, God. Hopefully it's not some, like... how many days you have your partner with you. Oh, God, and I just ruined it. Hopefully not. That's some tinfoil hat shit. Oh, could you... That'd be heartbreaking. Well, we're about to find out. So if I do hang out there, I want that. Nice. Okay. Ooh. Well, let's see if we catch any more big fish or if I just totally screwed up. Dude, that'd be crazy to find out if that's all it was getting olivine as soon as possible and then just leveling up your fishing rods and then having olivine stay with you for like weeks of in-game time and then the fish are just fucking massive. Dude, that'd be crazy. I could see it. Is it true? Probably not. That's probably not how it works. But I don't know, man. I'm a hopeful son of a bitch. Oh, wait, no, I can't do it. Let's throw some fucking bomb nuts. Let's go. Let's go. It's like I can't take Kajis off the table. But I didn't want to throw my Evies because I'm saving those for farming Mardans. Yeah, we'll just go after Gilas and Tartans and leave Dens for later. Because you fish for Dens and Priscleans when you're waiting for Barons to spawn. I love fishing for Barons, man. Getting out of bounds and fishing for Barons is, oh, so good. And it's so easy. But, again, I am a superstitious son of a bitch. And all of my saltwater records have been set while I'm still in Chapter 4. And I've tried to set records while in Chapter 5. I have. And other people have tried to set records in Chapter 8. And nobody's beaten me yet. So, like, man, I am so suspicious about the Shigura mattering. It's like, it's bad. But, like, I don't know, dude. The worst part is, if I set a record now, I'm just going to suspect it even more. But the goal is, I'm going to take the record by just a little bit, hopefully. Get, like, a little, I don't know, like a 170, 171. Move on. And then we'll try to take my old record and try to catch a 190 or something. And if I can catch it in a later chapter, I will be over my superstition. But if we never beat it again, I'm going to be super suspicious. But I don't know. Dude, it could, honestly, I just thought about it. It could turn out to be one of those things where, like, I was talking about this earlier. It's in the code. It's in the RNG. But, like, they fucked up, because it could happen, dude. And, like, the only way to get one to spawn is to be in, like, Chapter 2 and fishing for it. And it's like, wait, you can't even be far enough in the game for that. And it's like, yeah, that sucks. But honestly, I might have to look into that. I might have to hop into Chapter 1 on, like, my debug game and try to get a fishing rod out and just see if I can go fishing for one. And see if, like, the fish are different or something. I don't know. I've had suspicions that the fish are bigger earlier in the game to, like, you know, really get people enticed. So that, like, you mess up and you're just like, whoa, that fish was huge! But truthfully, man, from what I've seen, enough people mess up their first times fishing that all of the fish look huge. Oh, I just fucked up. Oh, that sucks. Oh. I just panicked. At least it wasn't like a record. I was talking through it. Good fish, though. That sucks. That was good points. Especially since we're still leveling up. But, oh, dude, that sucks. I went to follow the arrow, and then as soon as I did it, I was just like, wait, no, this isn't the rod that I do that on. And I fucking went back, and it was just like, oh, yeah, no, you don't do that. And we lost her. That was sad. That was just a straight up, I just straight fucked that up, but the only reason I did that was because it wasn't that big of a fish. It was good. That was a good fish. That was sad to lose. But Big sad, but we'll be alright. I used to think there was also, like, maybe there's a hidden counter. Like, you can't miss fish. You have to nail every fish. But I don't know, man. In the end, I could be totally wrong, and it is just entirely random, and the fish are so rare that, like, again, I should be getting thankful and writing to level 5 about how, like, cool it was that I got to experience one of these fish, and I don't know. We may never know. We may genuinely never know. Worst case scenario is, like, I get so fed up with not knowing that in 2 years that I quit playing and I start studying coding and I look into the code and it's like, oh, what the fuck is this? This shit doesn't make sense. And then we never know. I don't know. It's sad, but... If only the devs who made this game had some way of communicating to the fans. But, alas, that doesn't exist. It's just really the fear of not getting to work in the industry, isn't it? Like, you don't want to be known as the guy who blabs. And it's kind of lame. Just be the guy who goes on Twitter and tells all, man. Come on. Come on. I'm just guessing nobody knows. Those crazy lore bits from 20 years ago. Like, hey, is this actually so-and-so? And it's like, dude, I don't know. I was pulling a fucking, like, multiple dayer. Like, I'd worked 3 days in a row. I was using whatever assets I could. Like how, Gaspard's childhood home is Lynn's home. That's probably not actual lore. They just reused that background. But, like, I don't know, dude. Maybe it is lore. I don't know, man. Is it not suspicious that there's a fucking old talking owl living in the house where Lynn's sick and the fucking previous residents were changelings? I don't know. Maybe he's just a reused asset from the first game. Could be. Maybe it's Gaspard's dad. I don't know. Don't look at me. Maybe that's why he's so into not losing Lynn, because he lost his family. Maybe he pulled a fucking, what was Goro's dad's name? Oh, fuck, what was Goro's dad's name? Where, like, he had the sickness, and he was like, oh, shit, I'm coughing up blood. Time to abandon my children and family. And went off to die, but he didn't die, and then he was just like, oh, I can't show my face again, so he turned into an owl. And he was like, well, here's my house. I'm just gonna live here now. But, like, he never disappeared from the timeline because Gaspard can't get him out of the timeline. Because if he got him out of the timeline, then Gaspard wouldn't exist to help Griffin. So there he is saving Lynn, which allows us to save the world. I don't know, man. I just fucking play the games. Ooh, another fucking... Nice. I'll take those. I am not gonna lie with you, or lie to you though. I would, in fact, enjoy this game more if it had Dark Cloud 1 fishing, where if, like, I walked up to right by the Shigura, and there was, in fact, a little sign that you pressed, do you want to fish? And you did, and a bunch of fish popped up. I would take that. Keep this mini game where you actually fish, Like, just cast out and have the fish hook on, and then you do the mini game. It's as simple as that. That's it. But like, oh my god, I miss being able to see the fish. I grew up with this game, and I feel like Dark Cloud 1 is like, oh my god, it's always been this way, and it always should have been this way. Why'd they change it? But like, I grew up with this, and it's just like, it feels wrong. It's like, why would you take back, like, oh, take it away. Or, why would you take it away? Put it back. I said that wrong. Ugh. The thrill of just, you know, hitting the button, like, oh yeah, let's do some, look at that thing! It's huge! And then you're like, okay, check the baits, check the poisonous apple. Okay, it doesn't want it. No, it does. Okay, let's try. Okay. Gooey peach. Dude, it doesn't want the gooey. I'm gonna check the gooey peach again. And you cast it back out, and the fish just swims away, and you're like, oh, yes. Dude, that's a Baron. And you, like, you circle it around, you find your opportunity, and then you catch it, and it's just like, 800 points! Oh, dude, they nailed it in the first game. But again, I think the whole reasoning and theory behind that is that they don't like how overpowered you could get in the first game. But I think that's all fixable easily by just changing this game's reward system, because the reward system in this game's terrible. But make it Dark Cloud 1's reward system, but this game's fishing contest. So it's like, what is it? It's every 10 days or something like that. I think is the fishing contest, because like the actual contest is what, 72 hours. Like the frenzy and the contest, and then it's like 7 days in between them or something like that. I can't remember. But that would like force the player to like, oh dude, I filled my inventory with big fish. And it's just like, well, what do you mean? And it's just like, I sold everything and I've just caught a bunch of giant fish and I'm gonna go get so many diamonds. And it's just like their inventory is literally just barren, but just fish. It's barren, but full of barren. I could just say it's barren. That's a double entendre, I think. Because you think it means it's empty, but it's not. It's just full of barren. Anyways, but the average player would just fill up their aquarium, and that's a normal amount of fishing points. That'd be cool. I'd like that. That'd be really good. I still think adding the fishing rod and the extra fish would be cool in the next game. Again, fixing the bug catching stuff with the Insectron, that'd be cool as shit. Just take away the hunger thing. You can still make it so the bugs get hungry, but just don't make it freaking de-level the bugs while they're like, hey, I'm hungry. Hey, I'm hungry. And it's like, I'm trying to do something. I'm being attacked from fucking random. I wonder if that's what the stealth pills are for, man. Holy shit. I wonder if you're supposed to use the stealth pills to set the traps and, like, wait around for the bugs. Holy crap. I almost wonder if those are related. Because I think the stealth pills are supposed to hide you from enemies so you don't get in encounters, like repels. But, like, the whole bug trap thing, it's like, it specifically says, like, if I'm remembering correctly, that, like, you can't catch bugs if you're around the trap because your presence is, like, your presence is doing something. So you have to return later, but I'm wondering if you use, like, a stealth pill, or, yeah, stealth pill to put the trap down, or use a stealth pill before you put the trap down, place the trap, come back. I wonder if it's, like, you have a higher chance of just, like, getting a bug immediately, or if, like, you can keep checking on it more frequently. I don't know. I never even thought about that. I was not having fun, though, trying to figure it out. I remember that. Oh, bro. I'm telling you, this one, and gobbler are the only ones I'm not excited for. They are as absurd as my Baron, my Kaji. My Tartan's insane too. I forget about it a lot because it was just a fluke. That one was truly just a fluke. It was one of those times where I was fishing for other stuff and I was just like, oh, you know what? I'm going to throw an Eevee out here. And I set the record so far above like everybody else that it was just like, oh, what the fuck? And if you watch the clip of me doing it, my reaction is like, it's enough. You can tell that I was not expecting to set the record, but that's how it happens, man. That's why I tell people to go for it. The giant, like the Nonky, the Baku Baku, the Gobbler, and the Kaji, and the Baron. Those 5 fish probably can't be caught unless you have like 50 resilience or higher. Anything lower than that, and you're probably losing those fish. Maybe 30 if you know what you're doing, and you're like, okay, like lock in, got it, nailed it, nailed it, got another one. Like you're just holding left, and the fish is just constantly going to the left. Like you are just getting it over and over. But did we add Olivine back? I don't think we did. No, we did. But like every other fish, I'm almost certain you can. Maybe not Mardans. Maybe. But like, I bet Tartan, Priscline, Gila, Neji, Gummy, Piccoli, Bobo. I bet all of those can be caught. Again, Priscline seems to apparently be. I've done it. Other people have done it. Now, again, there's the whole, like, controversy of, like, is the 95 possible? Because, again, when you're watching, I just recently watched it, just today, actually. It was today. I watched Pokemon Fan 4000's how to... Was it modify your stats rods or something like that? Or your stats rod. Your rod stats. And he catches a Baron heavier than I've ever caught in my life. And it's just like, what the fuck? Like, I've never seen one over 500. But it was only like 98 centimeters. And it's just like, well, my personal best is 105 centimeters. And it's just like, holy shit. Like, that's so much heavier than anything I've caught. So it's just like, it's not that I'm accusing him of cheating. It's just, I wonder how many times, like, he's logged in to do some goofy shit with the fishing pole and then catches a personal best and it's just like, what? Holy shit! Writes it down and then just continues on with his day and then, yeah. I've done shit like that, but I have never set a personal best. But I've also done way less experimentation with all that stuff. I've only done it for like 2 or 3 days max, maybe. I really don't like experimenting with that stuff purely out of fear that if I do set a record, it's just like, oh, like, do I know if it was me or the record? And it's just like, oh, it makes me sad. Did I set the record or did the cheats do it? And I don't like that. Although I did mess around with the cheats a lot because I wanted to see if they just made the fish bigger in general, but from what I could tell, nope. Maybe. But if it did, it was so minuscule that it just, again, it wasn't worth it. Doing it legitimately is a way better feeling. Because it wasn't helping. It was funny. It was goofy. Setting the flight to 999 and watching it just zoom through the water as it tries to get back to you is hilarious. Again, if you've never heard me talk about this, because it's been a while, technically the biggest fish you need is only 195 centimeters, because you can feed it up to be 200. 200's the max, but you can feed the fish up to be big enough. Okay, so we're catching a lot of big fish today, but I don't think any of them are going to be record size. That 140, 480 was really good, but I think that's as big as it's going to get today. That's a good fish. But I've talked about this before. Sometimes when, like, and this is when you only have all 100s, sometimes when you're catching the same fish all day, you honestly don't want that, because it means you're never going to see, like, a record setter. But again, I have no actual proof of any of this. It's just kind of my experiences over hundreds of hours. I think, truthfully, it's gonna be just this crazy thing where, like, it's the third or fourth fish of the day. Like, I've had a lot of experiences where the biggest fish of the day is one of the first 10 that I catch. So I think that has to do with the medal system, which wouldn't make sense here, but it very well could just be, like, every time you log into, like, and this does technically count as a dungeon. According to the guidebook, this is not, like, a safe place. This is a dungeon. It's a boss area. You can't use Steve or anything, but this is not labeled as a free area. It's Ocean Roar Cave second half, according to the guide in the fishing book. So, like, there's a chance that, like, the first 10 fish here are designed to be a certain size because it's like, he's going for a medal. And then anything after, like, the first 10 aren't good. But I have no proof of that. I just think that's something to do with the medal system. Because I've played this game a lot where I've collected as many medals as I can, as fast as I can, before Lynn, and most of those are Sphida and fishing. So I've noticed a lot of weird things, but God, I wish I had proof. I just wish we had the code. Even if I turned out to be wrong on everything, it would just feel so good to know. But that's because I don't mind being wrong. Oh, God, yeah, the handsome bugger thing, dude. But, like, I don't think we're gonna see any bigger. We're getting good, handsome fish, but I just don't think any of them are gonna be record setters. Nice. Ooh, baby, a triple. Oh, 380. I was gonna say, this thing feels heavy. Oh, wait, dude, it's a 112. Is this it? Are they getting bigger? I was raising up my, what's it called? Can't think of what it's called. My strength. I'm gonna start catching longer ones. I'm gonna be proven wrong. Length is totally correlated. I should probably start heating up my oven so I can warm up my pasta that I'm gonna have later. I think this is about the size of the fish I lost earlier, which is smaller than the one we just caught. But I think this is what I lost earlier. It was either what we just caught, which is handsome. That's a really good fish, but nothing to cry about. Very sad, but I think this is what I lost earlier. But dude, just doing that fucking hiccup where it's just like, oh, go this way. And then it's just like, no, no. And then you go back and it's just like, yep, there goes the fish. It sucks. Oh, it was a Hama Hama. I love those guys, man. I know they're not the biggest fish, but they're just, ugh. And they should be. There's no reason they shouldn't be longer than Kaji. Which is funny to think, like, I wonder, like, how that would be. Honestly, it would be so crazy just to peep into that reality just for a moment where you flip the two and it's just like, ah, damn, dude, another Kaji. Yes! A 187 Hama Hama! Oh! Yes! Yes! I would love it. I love the Hama Hama more than the Kaji, but they're not as big, and it hurts me. It hurts me so. But it's a hammerhead shark, dude. It should be bigger. There's no reason it shouldn't. God, dude, it would be so cool if, like, the biggest fish in the game was the Hama Hama, and you had to, like, fucking explore the dungeons for those cloudy days where the Hama Hama are more common. And, oh, dude, that'd be so cool. The only weather condition in the game that actually causes dark clouds. It's an ocean one. Oh. But nope. Nope. It's some From Software shit what they did with the Barrens in this game. At least there's 2 places in Dark Cloud 1 to catch Barrens. And at least when, like, a decent one spawns, you're like, what the fuck is that? Odds you have potato cakes? Not good. But there's a chance. The odds you have the lure rod and the fork while you're fishing in Heimrada at the right time? No. Just stop. It's not happening. I feel bad for almost everybody I play this game when they start to figure out fishing, because I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna watch this streamer fish. And just them throwing the most random baits into the most random areas, and it's just like, oh, dude, yeah, I forgot. I just learned how all the baits work this year. Like, it tells you fishing bait, and it tells you all this other stuff, but, like, don't trust that shit. Nice. Like, these favored by sea-dwelling fish, very true, but you can also, like I said, use them here. We're not in the sea right now. I know that's confusing, but anyways, you can also use these to target other fish in certain areas. Like, this is how I caught my tartan in Palm Brinks Lake. These are all the average for the same fish, so, like, you don't even know these are fucking fishing baits. You don't even know this is a fishing bait. Tiny sea fish, kind of cute, actually. You're thinking to yourself, like, what the fuck is this good for? And this is good for Baku Baku and Gobbler. This is my favorite fucking Nonky bait. But again, doesn't say that it's one. Really, your best way of finding out is what foods you can feed to fish in here. But, like, even then, there's nothing exactly to tell you. Like, sometimes you see that little heart pop up, so you're like, oh, that's their favorite food. I'll use that while fishing. But then, like, 2 feedings later, it gives you the fucking music note, and it's like, oh. What's that mean? It's like, I don't know. But honestly, the only thing this is fucking helpful for is, I think the Baron, you can see it smiling. Maybe. These ones suck, dude. I think that's literally good for Neji. These are good for Baku Baku, I think. And then this is the best one. This catches Gobbler, Kaji, Hama Hama, Baku Baku, and Neji. It catches everybody. Ugh. It's so confusing. I think if you were to mod this game or they were to remaster it, there should be somewhere in the game that every fish can be targeted with a certain type of bait. That way, if you want to fish for that fish, you want to catch the record, you can farm to your heart's content so long as you have a certain type of bait and are in a certain level and you lock in. But there's a lot of fish that you can't catch on their own. They share bait types and areas, and it kind of sucks, but whatever. You do what you can. What do we have, an hour left? Okay. I might lock in. Let's do some Mardan fishing. Maybe? Maybe not? I don't know. No, let's finish up the lure rod. We're cranking out some experience on it. Dude, maybe we just spend all of 2025 trying to set the Mardan record. Who knows? Who fucking knows, man? But maybe we do it. Worst case scenario is we catch multiple 90s and I get really mad and I quit. That is like worst case scenario, but it's fish info. We'll know. We'll know. I want to say max possibility there's 2 centimeters to be gained. There could be 10. 110 could be the max, but that's fucking crazy, bro. That's insane to think. But like Barons have been caught that big. Not 110, but like I think 106 is the record for Baron. So like Mardan's getting to 100 is pretty suspicious. I caught a tartan that was 102. But it's like maybe Bobo and Mardan's get to 100 max. That's their biggest, because that's the biggest we've seen those caught. And then tartans and Barons get a little bit bigger. Maybe. I don't know. It is hard to say. I would probably squeal if I beat the record. Because again, not only is that such a fucking like jump in personal best, but oh, dude. It's a fish I never even wanted to target just because I've caught so many of them in the past that like, I don't know. I feel like I would have seen a record size one by now, but I just haven't. I've caught so many of them, but all of the ones I caught were at Fish Monster Swamp. So it's just like, was I ever actually able to catch a record size one? Or like, maybe I was technically only catching up to 70 centimeters with the rarest being 80 centimeters. And then when you get to Yorta Valley, the rarest is 90 centimeters. And then when you get here, it's 100 centimeters. But maybe the 110 centimeter one's always available. It's just harder to catch in the other places. Maybe it's actually easier to catch in Yorta because the fish bite more frequently over 100 hours. I don't know, man. Again, it's one of those things that kills me. I can come up with a million theories, but unless I want to spend 1,000 hours testing each one, I won't know. And I'd rather just keep fishing mindlessly until cool shit happens, because writing it all down and testing it all out burns me out 10 times faster than just chilling and catching fish. Oh, dude, writing it all down and being official and like making sure my handwriting's legible, it'll burn me out in like a day or two. Making sure I take good notes, because you gotta make sure you take good notes because people have to be able to repeat your experiment. And if you're taking sloppy notes, you're a sloppy scientist. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. But like that's legit. Like you can't just take shitty notes because people have to be able to repeat your experiment. So like, ugh, I don't know, man. I respect the shit out of anybody who can do that, but like, I can't do all that and do the experiments. It burns me out. It's too much. It's too much. Whereas if I just don't do any of the official shit and I just catch fish, I can do hundreds of hours. And I mean, maybe one day I can go back and dude, maybe one day I could use AI to go back and like, hey, look for these colored fish and record the sizes and just fucking feed it my YouTube and it would just do it for me. That'd be crazy. That's the power of AI, but I don't think it's there yet. So what do we need? 75 points on the old lure rod? If we can get that done, I might just lock the fuck in on Mardans. Oh, I didn't even think about it. I could have just been catching giant Mardans and Kaji like that because it was like the perfect RNG day, like of 24 hours. Although catching Mardans into Kajis wouldn't make sense because those are 2 different days, but what do I know? Oh no, it's this time. It's time for this. What do we want to throw out there? Let's just throw something weird. Let's get weird. Oh, what, Jojo? You've been sassy all day. I'm gonna call it here in an hour. What? I'll call it here in an hour and I'll build everybody a new fort. What? You're fine. What do you want? You want me to put you up in the chair? Let me catch this fish. I'll put you up in the chair. You're fully capable of getting up in that chair on your own, Jojo. I know you are. Come on. I'll put you in the chair. Oh, you want me to pet your belly? That's all you get, Jojo. I'll be done in an hour. That's good sugar. Don't act like that wasn't good sugar. She was flopping. As soon as I walked over to pick her up, she just flopped. And it was like, damn. She wants some pats. So, scratched her back, gave her some butt pats. She stood up, flopped to the other side. So I scratched her some more, gave her some more butt pats. She stood up, walked 2 feet, and just laid there. And it was just like, well, that's weird. What the fuck's she doing? And I realized she was waiting to get butt pats again. I gave her butt pats. She zoomed. And then she flopped again, so I pet her a little again. And then I stood up and I walked over here. But she is still flopped on the ground. What do you zoom in? Oh, is your sister in the fort? Okay. Guys, there are 3 baskets in there. There's no way that only one of the baskets is good after 2 days. God damn it. There's no expiration on forts. Forts don't go bad. Oh my god. Cats, man. Only domestic cats could put an expiration date on a pillow fort. Made out of baskets, pillows, and blankets. This fort's old. I've slept here for 2 days. This is boring. I want to wake up to something different. Which is funny, because I just make it out of the same basket, pillow, and blankets, but, like, just change it up a little bit. The key is to making the entrances and where they sleep seem and feel and look different. And I swear to God, man, the amount of, like, enjoyment they get out of just exploring the... It's like Taco Bell, dude. The same fucking 5 ingredients, but it fills a menu. I have been lacking on actually playing with the cats lately, but I think that's all gonna change come next year. I know it's very cliche, but I think this next year I'm actually gonna have some New Year's resolutions, and stick to them. One of them is going to be to spend more time with the cats and not stream as much. But here's the thing. I think I'm only going to stream Dark Cloud 2 next year. Like, that's going to be my game. I'm going to stream, I think, I'm going to learn how to do speedruns. I think I'm going to try to learn how to do all the speedruns. I think I'm going to learn how to do the Dark Cloud 1 speedruns. I'm going to do Dark Cloud 1 stuff. But, like, I think that's it. I think that's all I'm going to stream. And then I think I'm going to record videos offline and keep posting those. But, like, I don't know. I like the idea of making video. I need to get into editing and editing software. But I think I'd rather write scripts and do stuff like that. But I like streaming Dark Cloud 2. Because Dark Cloud 2 is one of those things where, like, I do this. I don't really do this in any other game. I shiny hunt, but, like, I don't know if I want to shiny hunt on an emulator. If I got an R4, I would actually start shiny hunting on an emulator. Because then I could load it onto a Game Boy and, like, take it to bed with me. But that would also probably kick in my FOMO, where it's just like, oh, I should be recording. What if I catch something on this? But I don't know. I'd have to look into that. I was really hoping I was going to be able to get into Monster Hunter Wilds, but I think that's too much for my computer. I don't know. I also don't want to give Capcom any money. Ugh, dude, it's so sad. Like, I haven't seen anybody really talk about it, but it's so sad to find out that, like, Dragon's Dogma wasn't made with the fucking Monster Hunter Wilds, like, bullshit. Because it sounds like it would have been a better game and able to handle more. Because it sounds like Monster Hunter Wilds, while it did lack some polish and stuff like that, it sounds like it was literally just better Dragon's Dogma. And it's just like, well, why didn't they just use that engine? I don't know. I don't know anything about that whole situation, but I was just thinking about it the other day because I was just like, wait, aren't those both Capcom? Aren't they both, like, fantasy games where you fight big monsters? Like, how are those not made on the... Are they made on the same engine? And it's just like, there was this moment where I was just like, wait, are they? But I don't think they are. I still like my tinfoil hat theory that Sony bought Dark Cloud 2 and all of Level 5 to keep it out of Sony's hands because Dark Cloud 2 uses the gift capsules to capture monsters, and they knew Nintendo was going to sue them eventually. And they were just like, no! Don't get in trouble, we'll save you. Here, in your next game, use these weird bug systems to catch bugs. You have to use a trap. Why? We can't tell you why. And then 20 years later, Pal World would get in trouble, and they're just like, we told you. We tried to tell you. And it's just like, what the fuck? But that's probably not what happened. It's fun to think, though. I'm just gonna put you here. I'm gonna be able to cut down on so many fish come the next contest. I'm guessing the winner's probably gonna need like 21,000 points. Jojo, what? Oh no, what, baby? And you're gonna have to wait. What ails you? No, you're not getting any snackies for it, but you gotta start running, girl. That's my fault, but I tried to put you. You want me to put you under the blankie? I'll put you under the blankie. 1 minute. I actually think that's what she wanted. It's not a blanket, it's my sweater. And when I stretch the shoulders and the back over the chair's like front half, it like scoops her in. I think she likes the way it feels. I think it feels like it's like scooping her and holding her. I think she likes it. But she was sitting in the chair with her head just barely looking over it at me, meowing very quietly. So I think it was something chair related, but she's happy now. She is in the chair. She's in the chair under my sweater. It's like a... It's a sweatshirt. It's like a zip-up sweatshirt with no hood, but like a really tall collar. But I just put it over the chair backwards, and she sits under it, and she loves it. But I'm guessing that's what she wanted. I'm guessing she wanted her butt scratched, and then she wanted it in the chair. But that's fair. It's a valid feeling. Oh no, hold on. Did I not? I didn't level up my boy. Not bad, not bad. Probably not gonna finish that, but that's fine. Let's just throw it somewhere crazy. Let's go like here. Good day, though. That was definitely a personal best for heaviest Mardan. Easy. I've never been that close to 400. Good stuff. It's gonna apparently take multiples over 400 to beat it. So, don't get too excited, but kind of exciting. So, good stuff. One step closer. If I catch like a record-setting fish for Kaji, Nonky, Gobbler, or Mardan, honestly, I'll probably take these all the way to Chapter 8. This will be a save file I have a hard time ever losing. Which is sad that it's on an emulator, but whatever. But honestly, those would be fish that it would be hard to it'd be hard to give up. It'd be sad. There'd be something about having those on a memory card that would just feel so special. But at the same time, I guess they could always just disappear. I don't know. That's a hard one. That's a toss-up. I'd rather have it on a PS4. But my PS4 is dead. That's not true. I take that statement back. My PS4 is dead as fuck. Although Ark killed my PS4. I killed my PS4. What am I saying? I'm blaming something else. Playing the blame game. Alright, I'm reeling in. This is not a real good spot. It's the Finny Frenzy! Oh god, there's always the chance that I catch the heaviest fish ever, heaviest Mardan ever, and then it's like 93 centimeters. Oh god! So like, I know that I took the record for the weight for the biggest one ever, for like max to be holding, but I'm still in 3rd place on retro achievements with a 93, so that'd be the worst case. That would be the worst case scenario, because the game doesn't keep track of weight. So like, even though I caught the biggest one ever seen, it still wouldn't be the record for the longest one ever had. Oh, dude, that'd be the... I hate that, because when I originally got into this, I was all about the biggest fish, which was what Max was holding. But then we realized that the fish in the aquarium is actually a totally different measurement. So biggest fish is actually 2 different fish. Unless you're lucky enough to catch the record on the same fish. But that's happened so infrequently that it's just absurd, man. And as we try to catch more and more records, it's just going to get more and more absurd. But that's what I want, man. I want the fishing to be min-max. I want it to be like to the point where there's 20 different people holding different records for all 18 different like lengths and weights. Because I think it'd be cool to see like all the different fish being held by their respective people. And it's like, damn, dude, you were so close to having both records on the Bobo, but like that thing's huge. And I think it'd be cool. And I think they were doing that on the Discord, but I will never fucking look because fuck that. Again, the last time I went on the Discord, literally I got fucking pressured into buying something. Literally, they just kept sending me fucking like eBay or like Amazon pages, and they were like, buy this, buy this. This is the one I buy. This is what I buy. And it's like, I'm not buying anything. Stop. Stop fucking telling me to buy shit. Literally, the only thing they would tell me to do was buy. It was just buy this, buy this, buy this. You need to upgrade this. Quit playing on a PS2 still. Oh, God, that's got to be... you got to upgrade to this. You got to upgrade to this. Buy this, buy this. Here's a link. And it's like, okay, can we actually just talk about the game? But the answer is no. Alright, what do I have? 40 minutes. Do I think I can do it? Maybe. The first time I went on the Discord, I asked about doing glitches that, like, you know, Pokemon Fan 4000 did. Nothing too fancy. And literally the people were just like, I don't know. No idea what you're talking about. You should go ask on the speedrunning page. And it was just like, oh. Like, okay. And I didn't, but I did eventually ask the speedrunners. I just, you know, instead of going to their Discord, I just asked them. I just joined a stream and asked. And they had no interest because catching big fish is not part of the speedrun. So, I mean, which immediately, as soon as I asked it, I was just like, yeah, that was dumb. Of course they don't want to catch big fish during the speedrun. That takes way too much time. I think that was dumb. And I was asking, my original question was getting out of bounds in Chapter 5 in the Giarama area. And, like, if there was any other, like, tricks regarding it and stuff like that. And it was just like, of course they don't do that glitch. That glitch does not help them whatsoever. And it's just like, damn, I feel like an idiot. But then I realized it was just like, well, fuck, I didn't come here. I was directed here. But I just don't think the Discord's helpful, man. It's just not... That's not what it's for. It's for people to talk about how tired they are because their dog kept them up all night and they have a full day at work. And you all just so happen to like the same video game. It's like, it's not actually about fucking coming together as a community and building up a video game to be a stronger network of tight-knit individuals. It's exactly that, but just not actually about the game. And that's what I never understood about it. Which bums me out, because if I would have understood that sooner, I would have just made my own Discord and then had a bunch of channels for said games. But, like, I don't want to moderate a Discord. That's not what I want to do. I want to play games. I want to post about games. I want to do stuff, but it's sad. Again, if you want to post like stuff online, it's still Reddit, man. Reddit's still like the best place to do it. Instagram's not bad, but it's gotten worse. I guess Twitter's worse than Discord. What's that new one? Blue Sky? I'm not even gonna fucking bother. I keep getting asked to join that on Reddit, and it's just like, please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please don't make me forever hate your name just because you've harassed me to join so many times. Please stop. I am one of those people. If I get an advertisement about one brand enough, I will never use that brand because it's just like, please. Never again. I've heard your jingle so many times over the last month. It's like, I don't know who you paid to play that on YouTube every day after every video that I've watched, but like, I will never use your product. And it's never even like a targeted ad. I think it's just genuinely a company who's just like, yeah, we don't care if you spam this behind every video. And YouTube's just like, do it, do it, do it. They said we could. And then like for like a week, everybody around the world doesn't get any targeted ads. And we all just get the same shit ad that this one company was just like, yeah, we don't give a fuck. Spam us 9 times after every video. Because like they're never related to what I'm fucking watching. Or like what I'm Googling, and it's not even like they're listening into my secret conversations. It's just like there's always a random fucking video that's just... It's like, why am I getting an ad for this? But I will then proceed to see that same ad for like a week straight after every single video I watch. And it's just like, okay, this is weird. It's like I'm seeing this even on like different like channels and stuff. Hold on. Wait, I'm on different websites. Why is this ad everywhere? I already shook, yeah, right? Yeah, whatever. Well, we caught some handsome fish. You know what? I'll put that Kaji in the title. How about that? 140 centimeters. Oh, god damn it. Of course it's the one where I'm fucking typing that I actually hook one. Oh, he's handsome. Alright, 140, 490. I don't think you're gonna beat it, bud, but if you'd like to, here's your chance to be in the title. I'm typing it. I don't think you've got what it takes, but you could beat 140. You could easily beat 140. Did I catch that 156 today? Was that today? I'll have to look. Oh, it'll be hard to find. Please be bigger than 156. Oh, handsome though. That's a good one. That is another fishing contest one. Yeah, did I catch that today? I think so. I can't remember. We're just gonna do the 140 though. We're gonna do 140. Was it 490? I think it was. FP. I'll have to look that up. Who knows? Who remembers? I don't. Obviously. Yeah, these are a lot of, like, we're getting a lot of handsome fish, but I don't think we're going to get any records. I think that 140, 490 is the biggest fish possible for this, like, whatever the circumstances are. Which sucks. That was our dream fish, potentially. Catching the absolute maximum. Because 490 is massive. But 140 isn't that big. But again, when you think 187 was caught on a 522 body, 490 is huge. And it's like, oh wait, shit, no. That's bad. Alright, we're not keeping him. I'm not messing with him. So, kinda sucks. Kinda sucks. Oh, sorry, just smacked my microphone. Sorry. Did I even just shake that enough? I don't even know if I did. What the fuck did I just do? I'm getting tired. That's what I'm doing. I'm probably gonna hop off here for a second and go start the oven so that I can throw my pasta in, because I made pasta the other day and I just want to heat it up in the oven so that the cheese on top melts correctly. I might even throw on some extra cheese. That actually sounds really good. But if I heat up the oven now, in like 10 minutes, I can go throw the pasta in, and then in like another 10 minutes, I'll be getting ready to finish up stream. I can go throw the cheese on, and then when I finish up stream, it should be done. And then I just have to wait for it to cool. But what time is it? Alright, let me try to catch one more fish, and then we'll teleport to the Mural Cave, and then I'll go start the oven. Yeah, see, dude, we're catching a lot of fish of this size, but, like, I don't think that's what we want. I think we want bigger, but, like, this is great for leveling up. This is about as good as it gets for leveling up. These fish are great. They're all about 300 points, which is 3 levels per fish. It's huge. But when it comes to catching records, I just don't think this is the sequence of RNG to do it. I think this is like a trap sequence almost, where it's just like, yeah, keep fishing. They're good fish, keep fishing, but you'll never get it. Yeah, like that's crazy. That's a great fish, but 350 is probably worth keeping. Halfway there. Almost. We're almost gonna get it. Probably have to get it in another session, but we'll try. We'll try. Alright, I will be right back. Give me a second. I bet it's done in 7 minutes. I bet. You know, let's just try catching in a different spot. Let's just fuck around and find out. Right? A little experiment. Can you even fucking fish over here? None of this is fishable? Say what? Oh, wait, shit. I might have to microwave my food. I think I took it out of the metal pan and put it in a glass one. I can still put the glass one in the oven, but, like, it'll take way longer. Shit. Oops. Do I have anything I can put in the oven? No. I'm gonna reel in real quick. I don't have anything to make in the oven. Damn, that was a waste. Yep, just peeped in the fridge. Sure as shit, I put my my noodles in the biggest bowl we had. I'll just microwave them. Won't be as good. But I was gonna have to spread them out on a tray or something. So I'm 90% sure that bowl's safe in the oven. The 10% of me is fucking having that, is it lowercase or uppercase Pyrex? It's not even that brand, but it's just like, is it look like that kind of glassware and it's fake trying to be? I don't want to find out. It's one of those situations where I just don't want to fucking find out when I go to pull it out of the oven and it shatters in my hands and I don't have fucking food to eat and I have to clean up a bunch of fucking borderline molten glass. Most likely while the dog's screaming because he's always below you when you're trying to get food out of the oven because he's a fucking shithead. Ooh, I gotta say though, I am pretty tired. I don't want to call it early, but I might have to. I am pretty tired. If we catch a fish before 7 a.m., I'll finish out another day. But if we go to 7 a.m. without catching a fish, I'm gonna call it because I'm tired. I'm gonna start mumbling, or I'm gonna start not talking at all, and I don't like getting to that point. I don't like it when I just sit here quietly thinking to myself because I'm tired. I do that at the start of streams sometimes because I'm so tired, but at the same time, it's like I'm so tired because it's 1 in the morning and I don't have anything else to be doing besides exercising or streaming, and it's like I'm gonna pick streaming every time. But when I get to that point at the end of streams, it's like I should just end. I'm not trying to prove anything to anybody. Well, besides how big my fish are. But I've done enough 12-hour fishing streams to know that, like, catching the record fish at the end of the stream happens maybe once in a lifetime. And that has happened to me. But I then beat that fish, like, a week later at the start of a stream. So yeah. I did set the record, though, for heaviest fish ever. But I then did turn around and beat that record for heaviest fish ever. So, yeah. It was, and again, it was like a week later, maybe. Maybe a month. But, yep. Last fish of the stream, I caught, it was, I think, a 584. It was crazy. It was the day I was saying I would fish for like 16 hours. I caught a 584 at the start of the stream, and I was like, this is it. It was New Year's Eve. I was like, this is it. I'm playing all New Year's Eve into New Year's Day. I wish I had clipped it. And then the last fish of the day, I caught a 584, and I was just like, that's it. I was like, I'm done. I'm fucking done, bro. And yeah, it was like maybe a month later, I caught the 614, and it was like, oh. Well, so much for those guys. Well, we caught a fish, so we're gonna fish for another day. That sucks. Well, God, I am so tired. I can't even believe I just automatically said that, but here we go. Here we go! Let's do it. I am not in the zone anymore. I'm so tired. I'm like... there's got to be a certain term for this kind of tired, where it's like I have energy and like I could do stuff, but nothing so unbelievably exciting has happened to like give me a dopamine pep boost. We caught our personal best for Mardans, but like as cool and as exciting as that is, my personal best for Mardans is like terrible technically. Again, the difference between 3rd, 4th, and 2nd place is so monumentally massive that it's crazy, but this is the challenge I set out for myself, so this is what we have to do. Again, when people always tell me, like, you're wasting your life, these are the only moments where it feels like I'm wasting my life, and it's like the last 15 minutes of a 6-hour fucking stream. So, like, am I wasting my life? To some degree, yeah, I will admit the last 16 minutes of a 6-hour stream, but like, that's nothing, man. I've been enjoying it the whole time, and again, we haven't caught anything life-changing, so it's like, it's not like this is a stream I'm gonna remember for the rest of my life, but it was a good time. I love playing this game. I love catching fish. I'd love to catch fish in real life, man. I really would. It would be something that I could go do in real life. Just find a little fucking spot on a bank, catch fish, bring some Dr. Peppers in a cooler, some sandwiches, bring some chips. When you go to eat your sandwich, you just throw the chips on the sandwich. Fucking, ooh, so good. Don't put your chips on too early, though, people. And just catch fish all day. But the second one of those fish fucking swallow my hook, and I'm over there with pliers trying to fucking get the hook out of the fish's esophagus to save it, it's just like, fucking, my month's ruined. I'm gonna think about that fish, and that's not healthy for me. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm tired. Tired! Tired alert. Shaking the fucking bait rod like an idiot. Nerd alert. Nerd alert. It's definitely daytime. Max, we gotta switch that lure rod. Catch something quick. Fucking set the hook, bro. Max? Max? I'm losing my mind, I'm sorry. Not quite, though. Max? Alright, we're reeling in. I'm losing good lure rod time. If I actually want to get this lure rod done today, I should hustle. I kind of do, though. I kind of really want to get this thing done. If I caught 10 15500s, I'd be done. It's that easy, bro. It's that fucking easy. Power of positivity. Damn it. They're my records, and I want them now. Oh, yeah, dude. I'm going to go out there and have some... It's just, I think it's just fettuccine Alfredo with chicken. It's good, though. It was pre-made by a store, and I thought it was a good deal, but, like... I don't think it was, but, like, I don't know. It seemed like a good deal, so... Even if it's not a good deal, it's close enough to a good deal that I didn't, like, waste money. But I just, you know, I didn't min-max my dollar. And that's the hardest thing about, like, min-maxing your dollar at the grocery now is, like, if you really want to min-max your dollar, and to be efficient, you have to fucking meal prep, man. You gotta make so many of something that you're fucking freezing them or you're just storing them away. But, like, I hate that shit. It's like, yeah, I know going to Wendy's to get a burger isn't, like, it's not the cheapest thing. Like, it's just, actually, it's just straight up expensive. It's not economical. But it's like, I don't want to fucking eat 10 hamburgers before they go bad, or freeze 5 of them and eat 5 or whatever. It's like, no. And then it's like, you got all the relish and shit. It's like, no, dude, I just want to get the fucking hamburger once a week. I don't have to fucking have them in my freezer and like, oh shit, dude, they're starting to get burnt. Starting to get freezer burnt. Gotta eat these up. Like, no. It's like, that sucks, dude. Like, if you want bacon on your burger, it's like, you better have bacon at home. Hell yeah, dude. I guess we could put him up. We know for certain we caught him today. We caught a bunch of monsters today. At noon, just around noon, dude. I'm telling you, that's a good time for them. Damn, climbing as my strength goes up, too. Maybe I need to catch a couple fish with max strength before I call it for the day. Maybe my behemoth is out there. I just don't have the stats for it. Maybe he will spawn today. Come on! Another handsome one. Should I just stay here? Is this my... If he's over 150, we're hanging out. Wait, did I put that... Oh, fuck. Did I move that Kaji up? I don't think I did I? Oh, nice. Alright, who do I have in here that I can remove real quick and easily identify? You, and you. What am I looking for? 153. Okay, so he's in here. He's in here. And that 123 is also big. Oh, there's another Kaji on there, that's right. Oh, where are you? There you are. I think I'm gonna have to call it here. That's a lot of good fish today. Oh, stop giving me good fish. Please. None of them have been record setters, though. I think I'm in the clear. I think I'm good. I think we've basically climbed our way through the easy ranks of the fishing contest, though. I think the next time I go to the fishing contest and I turn all these fish in and figure out all their lengths and weight and name them, I think it's literally just going to be a system of, like, again, just figuring out how many points I need roughly, and then using those Kaji to get those points. And then, like, I'll keep every Kaji over 500 after that. Or maybe, like, 450 or something, I don't know. But I think I'm going to go log out. I think we're going to go back and we're going to log out. I think that's what we're going to do. Oh, it's a lot of fish. It was a lot of fishing. Oh, God. That's a lot of fishing. These are all potentially fishing contest fish. We're done, dude. We got it. We got it. Woo! We got it! Hell yeah! Yeah, if I could get 600s, dude, I think 600s are like 13,000 points. Dude, that'd be crazy to turn in 3 of those. Get fucking 39,000 points in fishing points. That would solidify ourselves as first, but we'll see. I don't know. It was a good day. Actually, we got a moonstone. That's cool. That's really cool. I've never actually gotten one of those. It's always just been one of those things where it's like, oh, yeah, I know how to get that, but I didn't know what I was doing. Just bluffing. But that's cool. Good day. We're almost done with the lure rod. Almost done. That's cool. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off here. Thanks for everyone hanging out. That was cool. Great day. No new world records, but some personal bests. That was definitely my heaviest Mardan ever, so that's cool. But we're still pretty far off the record. We got a long ways to go. Got a lot of work to do. But yeah, until next time, everybody take care. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. And I hope to catch you all in the next one. But the problem is, I think we're going to be playing Dark Cloud 1 a little bit, and then some Borderlands. June, I'm hopping off. Just relax, June. The cats are getting mad. But yeah, take care, everyone.